All right, over the weekends, we all saw how the various matches were unfolded, the various league centers, especially in the English Premier League, when Liverpool were at home against Manchester United. And what was surprising was the last time Manchester United went to Anfield and beat them was in the year 2017 on 16th January. A goal that was scored by Wayne Rooney, and in that year Van Gaal was the head coach for Manchester United. And Manchester United was able to defeat Liverpool at Anfield. So currently Liverpool are on a 4 matches that they have not been able to win. So it means they have winless in the last 4 matches. And also in the French League A, Mason Greenwood also has set a new record for himself. Since 1987 and 1991, Joan Perry scored 4 goals in a French League A game over the weekends. Mason Greenwood also wrote his record in the in the French League A, and also for Marseille for scoring 4 goals against Angers, and they were able to win by 6 goals to 2. And also Harry Kane has also been able to score his 400th goal for his professional career. He's still playing. We all want to see him score more goals. Barcelona, they were also able to struggle and get a win against Girona at the Montjuic. Nonetheless, Hansi Flick turned Ronald Araujo as a striker, and he came on and he never disappointed us. He got that late winner for FC Barcelona. So Real Madrid, Kylian Mbappe, as usual, he was the star player for the team, and he got the long goal for Real Madrid, and they beat Hatafi by a long goal to 0. I'm Redwan, and I'm here with Muhammad Mubarak, and this is Hype TV Sports. Mova. Ka weekend smara changula. Dangwala ni aliha ni mpolma adibu no nyasam. Bonda adinya abyo. Beka dana. The fire. Kachi ada yela no pora upon kiyenza kanda yeli hard the batagwa ikutu diba. Tiza Danye maybe so hands about tiza Sunday match maran sa changsha.
Yeah, okay.
I personally I wasn't surprised because I knew they were going to beat Liverpool, or surprise Liverpool. You all know how Amorim football is. Sakam kuyani Amorim don't pass Hakato. We cannot be able to see what he's bringing to Manchester United. Shit na to halfway.
So Bosana exceptional game, man.
Bosana.
No, Bosana, that's the question.
Osan we are targeting
Bono Bosa implementing game man carry champion.
Osa Kuberman Shago, only his words, would have contributed to the win they got against Liverpool.
Okay. So
Ogwa Sapa Kapsa in Liverpool. So Ulaka Saleh game man.
So a team as like Manchester United as a team, they got something that the credit for the mentality share Bensambala going into game, you understand? Because come on, they just exploited the weaknesses of Liverpool. Casa capitalize on that one. We need to give Manchester United players more credits, and that's what I've been preaching since they won. Players, they need to show some kind of like of mentality on the pitch whenever they are playing to Manchester United. You understand? So then Cap show you on a pitch, man. Every player, so like player come once a be Manchester United pitch, man. So he was, willing to go out there and win games. And Ruben Amorim, yes, the Mala system is now working for him. Come on, then I was one person who said that car system and your problem is the players themselves. And ever since we started some huge, decisions take because reserve some of his players on the bench, the results is turning out for him. But let's come to Liverpool. 4 games without a win.
Yes.
Anya,
for the first time in since 2014 or 2016. That
yeah, since 2016. So the last time the Nana Brendan Rodgers and Daniel Liverpool coach.
Yes.
But as a Liverpool fan, you understand, Jordan Klopp ne kana Liverpool in 2015.
Yes.
He has made Anfield like a sacred ground. Understand? Even when they are bad, but our players are dancing, and he's playing at Anfield. As a Liverpool fan, I come feeling that the poor results Liverpool will have is a draw. I mean, when it comes to the Premier League, so I mean, going into yesterday's game, I was just having the vim that even on a slot when they perform poorly, I was expecting a win from him, but he went, and I mean, I don't want to blame us solely on that, but we just need to highlight it that look, Otram no solve problem shele, the way extra. You understand? Because Obano o change the whole playing style of team.
Okay.
You understand? Because season one, it just seems like a banana reluctant off the ball. Last season, I tried Liverpool with a cup possession, be a good football. You could see there, I mean, like instincts in them to always win the ball back. Season one, the kind of after spending so much, and I was saying that Nero karma honest, but on a normal circumstance, you don't sack a coach in the second year. That's if offense when they lose only 4 games in the Premier League. You understand? Even though Opa Lucilla 3 right now, the coach will want to know equally or last season lost. But in all, it was a good game for Manchester United. There was something to cook Liverpool, I mean, like performed well. Manchester United, look, kudos to them for, I mean, like that win. You just need to, I mean, like highlight what they did last night, man. I don't want to go much details into Liverpool, but because if I'm going with things, but kudos to Manchester United.
Okay.
But one thing I just want to say out there, Yama. When it comes to injuries, biasness the neighbor but when it comes to injuries or when it comes to rules stated in the Premier League, as far as rule the neko exists, as a referee, you should never go by the rules, man. The rules in the Premier League, the protocols in the Premier League says that if an head injury happens,
okay,
Karapa 18-yard box, man. Let's say Liverpool in your chance in Manchester United 18-yard box.
Yes.
Can maybe play Lukaku to so 18-yard box man on a normal day being ballet maybe foul. They will allow you to play since they be 18-yard box man so bande di kabu ballet as a goal kale attend but the name goal ma bakana kabande clay they will just stop it. Outside the box. It is stated that head injury then they could now you should stop it. No matter what, whether a gamer attacker or what, they should, I mean, like, stop it. Okay. But so I'm saying, Michael Oliver, Uncle Zek, and McAllister Kulu Otona, Katubozo. That's an head injury. Go cannot yell it that no one saw what happened. That he didn't see anything. As a Premier League referee, with the experience he has.
Mosanto when you're
who put the video on like footage man. It was Bensaku started ball man to incidents man. He was standing right in front of McAllister and Virgil van Dijk. There is no excuse for you to come and tell me that Asab Yale. But kudos to Manchester United because I will stop it. They just capitalize on it. But the rules is always the rules. When a head injury happens, the game must stop, and that's the rules there.
Okay. We can check United match my phone now. Make I entertain them small, you know, with their anthem. So United fans, man, teach me out. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, the glory my United. The glory my United. The glory my United. About. Teach me. Oh, I think we did a spam.
So wait.
Aba. United. United. Okay, aba.
So, you see what you've caused.
Wembele. Aba. Transfer price like heart attack and baga mamoba. Ngala celebration anyala mashadi.
No, so wait, if
you know United fans for Cambodia, you know, never feel it.
If Manchester United banner to be
yes.
like this kind of, I mean, like in shambles, can
Yes.
a win over Liverpool at Anfield, can you celebrate right? Then
You have to celebrate.
your team is
Because Bosheva Samuel, it has been a long time. Katinyala volley at Anfield. What I'm me? Come Samuel Casadria.
It doesn't matter. Until win a game, come win a it happens. Manchester United, look,
you know, what's the loss?
In terms, Liverpool side hit the post mark 3 times. You know that.
Three times.
No, I want to tell you that.
Not to look the post.
Game on paper, Manchester United were not favorites. Watching it, they were not favorites. Okay. I'm not talking about before game match. Circumstances in game match. You understand? Momentum, everything. Ball in play. Manchester United did nothing. All day, how many shows come? So if you tell me that kind of ball, but something entertaining football.
To me,
football.
They play a very beautiful football. Cause especially my player, Mbemo, that player is very good player, and also my captain, fantastic Harry Maguire. Maguire, tinja sango, mbenye Liverpool defender sango to benchu. Maguire very fantastic defender. Currently in the Premier League. Abor bialje nguna kunya den te kana busun sunwa. To anya ne United sa onyo boilema. United 4 players go capital rate less than 7.0.
Look, you know, it is because of China. If you are referring to foot mob,
not foot mob.
Look, if your team is winning, our rating is better high. I can tell you on the pitch, on the pitch. So some of your ball Kunate like old ratings, it was down. It was because he conceded. You understand?
Yes.
But in terms of play, the only players Manchester United, Asantoye Nebus and Kuna exceptional war was Selamens, goalkeeper man. You understand? Harry Maguire, couple goal man, so no one could have celebrated him. Couple goal shallow on Sadima.
Celebrate.
We need to put that on fact that when there is a goal, no one, I mean, like, would have, I mean, given him credits today. You understand? Apart from Selamens, goalkeeper for making exceptional saves.
The first time we could dream go stay United.
I'm not saying that
Maguire has been doing this, you know, continuously.
I'm not saying that Obedi winning goals, but no one on Yashamaya or the Sabitu goal, no one would have been giving him credits for that. You understand?
Personally, you know, I would have given him his credit.
Okay. Aside Harry Maguire, like a player like Dalot, also could lose a rap ball. He was, I mean, like just giving a lot of faulty passes, but he rated like his ratings was high because of the goals. Bruno Fernandes was inactive. It was just because of all our assists. That's all. So no one Shamaya. In terms of ball, Manchester United plays much, but some Liverpool plays. You understand? It was just because of they were fortunate enough that like they just took up their chances, and of course, and that's one thing. Alisson Becker needs to stay like fit for the rest of the season. Serious.
Liverpool, you know, it is what it is. Anytime come, you know, into Lucy, you always find your way, you know, to get somewhere, you know, to put the blame to. So
I'm not blaming
United
anyone.
fans now.
And you remember that Manchester United.
This win is going to boost United once again.
Okay, Brighton.
We should come on. So that no surprise they think United. Kali kwantena ka be top 4, cause bumpa improper na shama. Oh, I'm worrying football man. Being help. Quick one on Barcelona Radi Girona. A game I personally
Call up for Barcelona. Quick one. On
Barcelona Daniel Wanda struggled small against Girona at Montjuic on Saturday. Very surprised with that result Shaban Daniel against Girona. Bambi 18th position of the 19th rather on the La Liga standings, man.
So before Kanko started, I said it some weeks ago that Hans Flick he needs to work on his high line, man.
Okay.
A lot of people came and were saying that Momo Tenombo, but we all saw it. Kapa Giroud Nanema. Bansa Male striker Shaba. Quote unquote, but yet I millions old. They would have scored Barcelona like 3. Because they got a lot of one-on-one situations. Zion and Kanbel Tabla, Zion Kukusha, like Kadifana Kana. So maybe you can say that kudos for Barcelona. This is what champions do, right? Always taking up chances, man. You don't need a beautiful game to, like win a football if you are a champion. That is what you like. You should also like, and come on, my injuries, man. It's played a lot in that Barcelona squad, man. But they still find a way of winning. So you have to give them their credits. But I am very, very sure that players like Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Kabelamna starting lineup, they will get, a lot of turns going on. So kudos to Barcelona.
All right, Barcelona game winner. I can say I was a bit surprised of Araujo Goma, but Araujo that under Biano that as a striker, so if the coach even wants self non to chuka could left strikers anti Barcelona. That was just, by the way, say a quick one. Chelsea the Blues, but that should we have world champions, Maratit junior football club club pune ya dente kana volma belambo but I part for Nottingham Forest yan kabra shiru vane Chelsea still the Chelsea kabra diba by 3 goals to nil, but unfortunately the record again was recorded for Chelsea. 4 games or 5 games in a row, 4 records. So can it affect Chelsea? And also Ange Postecoglou has been sacked. I said it here that if he lose to Chelsea or if he lost to Chelsea, he'll fire him, and that was what happened on Saturday. But Akuro, Shandai Kim Jong former manager of Everton. So what's your assessment on that? And also Postecoglou got sacked, man. Okay, so in a minute,
you see, Chelsea, you need to give Enzo Maresca all credits. You understand? Because game is man. Like key players they are out injured, but he finds way of winning games. So you just have to give him his credits based on that, because it's not easy to win a game without Kulpama and Enzo Fernandez, but a key guys.
Yes.
But that's just by the way. Now to come now, Ange Postecoglou, what I issue, man. Look, we need to be fair here.
Okay.
Yes. Football owners ban team, ban runner team, but it doesn't mean that Bamila won.
Yes.
We need to be we need to factual about it. We need to be factual about that. And your owner, man.
Yes.
Obanama emotionally stable. No, seriously, we need to just highlight it.
No,
he's not emotional.
Yes.
You cannot. A former manager said on Karma on the first place there are something to know Kuru.
Yes.
You understand? On the first place, look, so come down me with no mala issues with Nuno Esperanto. O time at Nottingham Forest. Even though Nuno Esperanto come now and perform a relegation zone, and so in Europa. Like they were a kind of doubts in them, but he's able to send you to European football. You need to appreciate him because of that. So just because of certain things, now let's come to Ange Postecoglou. Does that mean Nuno a defensive game? You understand? Like old time at Wolves, that was how he was playing. Or I remember win a game. Ange Postecoglou always he wants to be on the ball. Always on middle high line and attacking. When they kind of team like Nottingham Forest, he needs to adapt to like team play. He needs to make the players adapt to his style. So you cannot judge him based on just about 9 days. But I'm not surprised on Kuruma because around 70th minute when I could use me, and you Postecoglou that would trade dressing room back. Like about 15 minutes. But it was confirmed that he has been sacked. But look, when I was a manager, so now it will be the same issue. Nala no own amount or attitude, but kind of owners. It is not always like that. Owners mean football. You can own a team, a football team, but you don't know much about football. And I think when the media, when Euro shall come, like after international break, there was no to know Kara and post to Kubu.
Okay. Angi Posako Stagma, I'm being paid. If I'm to talk, there will be fire. So let's just leave it there. Como Bosagba Juventus, a very surprising results to many people, but I wasn't surprised because Como season Fabregas so many Nachimama to Nutrition and Yellow Shao, the men in Yambopam. But the Juventus by 2-0 at their home grounds. And they are on the C position of the Serie A standing with 12 points. That's not surprised with this kind of results.
Yeah, so like I Juventus. But Liverpool currently, but I don't know like it's just similar things. Okay. So ever since this man played, there were a week back to back about 4 goals conceded. Yeah. And even though but I win the games, man. So it's just that they need to work a lot on the defensive side, man. In their level football, it's not like Bobo creates chances. They create, they don't score, and they concede. Language problem. So Juventus, I don't know, but a couple of seasons now, Madika confidence in them, but they need to improve. And Fabregas, you need to give him his credits for like transforming Como side, because it's not easy. I mean, manager come on board the team. I always admire that kind of manager because it's not easy. And I talk about team from shambles on top ball to their standard. So that's just it. Como side, you need to give them their credits, and Juventus too. They need to work on both our defensive side, unless they will always face that kind of.
Okay. Quick one, Cristiano Ronaldo. Outside Al Nassr Daniel Bandadi. Al Fateh FC by 5-1. Ronaldo there very cracker goal. Ronaldo, it seems like he's not getting old. On that a lot of people are not expecting him to be performing the way he's still performing, man. Come on, very phenomenal strike. La point 980 goal. For both club and international games. 980 still at his highest level. I take on that a quick one.
Ronaldo is like it's Ronaldo. He's one of the most consistent players that we've ever seen. I mean, ever since he has been consistent, always driven us with the numbers, and he has shown over a couple of years. Ever since 2030, he has just made his mind that look, man, goals. The Kumala so, and from mission, he has set a personal target for himself that he needs to reach 1,000 goals. And before Ola goal, he missed the penalty. So then came back and scored that cracker. So Ronaldo, and not only Ronaldo, but as well as Messi, we are never going to see players like them.
Yes,
that is it.
Messi got side on command and they won by 5-2 against Nashville Sporting Club. Koji hat-trick. That hat-trick was his 60th hat-trick. Ronaldo already he's having 66 hat-tricks. 66. Yeah, so these two players, it be like then they can retire. So can we find that type of players again?
So this one, it should be a topic on this one, because if you are going to enter in it, we'll spend a lot of my time, but we will never see them, but it needs a broader discussion.
Okay. And after the MLS, Messi was the one with the most goals and most assists, everything. But Shaka Pam leak my pony when you so the Banzan Pam and Pianama. So then the John Shambhala against Nashville and Inter Miami in the MLS League map. So check out Kolvage, your final words.
And so final words, but didn't see Mukala on final words.
It's like you come at a P teams one. Me, trying to buy
teams. Ian Liverpool.
No, come on, Chelsea. Barcelona, United, you know, Madrid, you know, like clubs on your team, I'm catch on Liverpool, you know, the way chunk. So
Liverpool, I made a trophies, huh?
So things that is Jima Pio, I mean certain lessons and Jimas and to the time.
And so you know, just on the take right now, look, Nirbo Pam, there have been conversations about next Ballon d'Or winner, but a lot of people are writing out players, so Harry Kane. And I just want to say that Okwanyala underdog and Bianto Kweneki, he's the Ballon d'Or winner. Once in his
yes,
look, just pass with my against Dortmund. The performance he put out, first 15 minutes, Harry Kane or Angbara as a centre back. Even though on the pitch, like strike and down your back, always at the back there. So, kind of look to me, aside Luis Suarez, he's the most technical striker that I've ever seen. Technically, I'm not talking about goal scoring, but when a technical all-round striker, when a defender can be in the midfield and also striker. But it seems Nirbo Pankoli and we need to, like watch him. Whether Bundesliga or something like that, but you need to give his credit to him. But aside that, look, Liverpool, we are going to bounce back.
Have you ever seen 7 records in a single match?
No,
7 records in a single match. Have you ever seen that? So over the weekends, it happens, you know, in the Bolivia Premier League. So, boy, I don't bunch of better time subscribe and follow all our channels, you know, for more updates concerning the world of sports. So, I'm Redwan, I was accompanied by Mohammed Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum.